Solo,
That's pretty good.
You.
All right, so you thought about me?
Because someone was talking about a date, and I was like, well, that sounds very rapey, even though Solo doesn't like for me to say that word.
If the date sounds rapey, what the hell went wrong on the date?
Well, I felt it went bad.
Was it your date?
No way, man. I carry a blinky. No one gets rapey.
Oh,
with
okay,
me.
okay. The views and opinions expressed on the Smilez
Sticky
69
with the
Network
sticky
show
up.
are not that of DTF Radio
Sticky with the
or
sticky up.
can be used in court
we're
of law
gonna have to
discrimination.
start doing a lot more disclaimers. We are now moving to a new
Yes.
slot, you guys.
Yeah, I walked in on this one. They told me.
Yeah,
So we gotta see how this goes.
We will be here earlier in the daytime.
Can I do the PSA
So less dicks
disclaimer?
and less dick sucking, less fucks and less fucking.
Wait, what?
A little less fucking.
Oh yeah, because we're going earlier, so the kids are gonna still.
Shout
be
out
up
to
and stuff.
Nelson from WTF TV in the building. What the fuck TV? I'm sure it doesn't mean that, but that's
So was
what
this
I
like
think.
the
It
last
does,
show?
actually.
Oh really?
I love you, Vanessa.
I love you too.
Is this like the
Nelson.
last show that we could really like get raunchy then?
Can I tell
We're
you?
still gonna be raunchy.
Can I tell you? That was my first question. I was like, does it mean what I think it means?
No.
And then
we're
he
still
said,
being raunchy.
Yes, it
It's
does.
just as bad as DTF because you don't even understand how many times somebody be like, "Yo, you work at Down the Fuck Radio." I was like, "No,
Y'all fucking up there?
That sounds like it's
no, that's not even. Why would that be a radio show
well,
or name?
Yes,
Why?"
go ahead.
Well, I interviewed Mark early on in my career before I was even on either show.
Oh yes.
And I know the history behind the DTF.
I had to learn it from Tone.
So
I still don't know the history. I'm
it's,
still thinking it's
it's
down
in the article if you go to What's Good magazine,
Oh yes. Okay.
and you will see the interview
Rest
with
in peace,
Mark
LP.
LeBron,
Yes, sir.
and you will see like what the whole like DTF thing and how it morphed into something else.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh nice.
No
sound effects.
That was the sound effects. My bad. I have to follow the order.
Do
I
it.
thought it was. Okay.
Yes. There we
Do
go.
it.
There we go.
It sounds a little better than the
yes,
actual
yes.
sound effects because they kind of drag on. At least
I
they
kinda
do like the
little bit.
choir. Cut it. And
I
it's
like
done.
it. I like it better.
Now you know what? Being that we do have Nelson from What the Fuck TV. Now I'm just kidding. WTF.
Yeah,
What the
You might as well
fuck?
keep saying what the fuck TV because it's gonna keep
But
going.
you know what?
It's gonna
That
go.
is probably that's our topic today.
What
There
the
we
fuck?
go.
Wait,
Let's
what
get
the
it
fuck is
all
our?
out.
WTF.
W.
Things that make you say WTF.
Like a lot.
Oh, I was
What
about to
comes
say.
to your mind
What?
when you say WTF? When was the first time you said WTF? And what do you think
Oh,
that you
I
might be
don't-
saying
Well,
WTF
well,
to in
well,
the future? Yeah,
I
here
don't know
we
the
go.
first time I ever
But
said
we're
what
gonna
the
get
fuck.
into Nelson's business as well. So yeah.
I think.
I probably stubbed my toe and did like a Peter Griffin or a Homer Simpson or some
Oh.
shit. What the fuck?
No, he does this. He does.
Yeah, but it's my version, so it probably was that kind of stupidity, like me being clumsy and me saying, "What the fuck?" It probably was my first time saying "What the fuck," but I really don't even remember when the first time I said that.
Even remotely my first thought.
So Nelson, where did you?
Can I
come
do my
from?
WTF?
Yes, we're
That
gonna get
was
to that.
nothing that I thought at all.
No, what did
No,
you think
that
about?
wasn't your
'Cause
first
that's what I
time?
thought about.
It was the first time I had a sexual experience that I didn't know what was coming.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, WTF, this is what they mean.
What was the experience?
Wait, is this the first that you was telling us about? Because I thought you liked it.
Wait. What
Well-
was the first experience?
Solo knows this about me very well. If I giggle, I
Like it. Yeah.
That's absolutely
She,
true.
She was
She's
about to
well
put
aware.
Cinder's giggling.
I'm
She's laughing.
giggling.
I just
She
love the
likes
name
it.
Solo.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Don't you?
I like the charm. That's
Yes.
what I like. I like the
Everybody's
charm.
charming here. Yes.
Yeah, I like the charm.
Either way, if you say it either way,
Charming.
it's like a Tribe Called Quest. Somebody knows what I'm talking about.
So am I the only one that had a sexual experience that made you go WTF?
No, I
No.
definitely
But
did.
what was
No.
the sexual?
The first time I got my ass ate, that's what I said.
Me too.
Oh.
That's when
First
I
time
was
I got my ass ate,
like,
I was like,
WTF.
The first time I came, I said, "What the fuck?"
Vanessa and I,
at
that's what I had too. I was like, oh.
I did the jerk motion where I jumped up and I was like, oh. But then I jumped up, but then
But
I
you
moved.
eased your ass back down on his face. Got you.
Just brought the ass a little bit closer to the tongue.
What the fuck? You know what? You doing some shit. You ain't even gotta stop. Got you.
Oh my God, there we go.
I don't know what it says about me, but I leaned right into it. I was like, oh.
No, I jumped up. At first I was like, oh.
One of
Then
my
I came
eyes
in.
closed. I was like, yes.
Go ahead, Nelson.
Wait, were you surprised when Somebody ate your ass?
Yes,
Oh,
because
you were.
I wasn't expecting. He was eating the pussy for a while. He was
Yep.
holding the pussy, just
Yep.
straight at the pussy.
Hello.
You know, and then he just moved up to the ass crack. And I
Hello.
was like, oh. I jumped up because I didn't know what was happening.
I
And
feel
then
like you were reading my story this week.
Yep.
Because I asked
Really?
that question on my timeline. I asked it
Oh
on my
my
story.
God.
I was like, how did you guys go about starting to eat ass? And how many,
Yeah,
like,
eating ass is a new
and
thing.
most of the dudes was just on some, like, I don't know, it just happened. Like, I just
It
slipped
just
up on
happened.
some ass. Like, and one nigga was like, I came home from jail and I never did it before. And I was like, well, shit, I was in jail all these fucking years. I might as well get everything out the way in case I have to go back one day and
I
I
think
missed
porn,
out on some
I
shit.
think porn and Lil Wayne is a beautiful thing. I say porn and Lil Wayne. Why?
I agree.
Because
Pussy
porn,
monster. I appreciate Lil
Pussy
Wayne for
Monster
announcing that he eat
started this.
pussy, because that's how all this
Pussy Monster
started.
started this.
I didn't know that.
Lil Wayne came out with the Pussy Monster song
Okay.
and started talking about eating pussy, you know, kind of shit.
Why you sound like Bill Cosby though?
Okay.
I kind of like the way she
Because I like pudding
delivered it.
pops. But yeah,
That was just best. That was a
doesn't?
what the fuck. Like I'm sitting here like
Yeah,
what the
exactly.
fuck? Is why does she sound like Bill Cosby?
okay.
I like where she took it.
Came out and started eating up pussy, you know, something kind of
Okay,
type
I'm
of
not
shit.
gonna be able to.
Okay.
to-
Nelson looks like he approves.
And you know now niggas.
He has a beard. I'm pretty sure he
pussy.
eats pussy. He has a beard.
How
Yeah.
does that
They
work?
do say that.
Guys with
Eating pussy,
beards.
do you try to hold
With or without?
with the beard? How
Guys
does it
with
work when it
beards
comes to
usually-
eating pussy? We're gonna get to your WTF moment as
So
well.
with beard.
Into the mic.
Into the mic.
That it sounds crazy every time we say it, but we're mature here, so we understand what we mean.
I just
Yes.
find it funny that there's a mic over there that looks like over in the bottom. Looks like somebody's. It's like a. Looks
Oh.
Like a
big-
lost dick.
Oh no, that was just so it's not
I
in the way
pushed
of
it
the
to
camera.
the side so it wouldn't be on you. I didn't want to put
I thought it was like a midget coming in.
Vanessa really
We're not
owns
opposed.
a lost dick.
a lost dick.
I mean,
Some
with a
mics are
beard,
not.
I
Some-
never
you know,
had a
some of these
problem with
people-
eating pussy with a beard.
So like pussy juices don't like do they get there?
A
or,
little,
like,
but it's not.
not nothing to stop.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
I like when it
exactly.
glistens. Like when a nigga has a beard,
It's-
not just got off of it.
It's
I
not
like
gonna
how
be
it
like
glistens.
all over it or anything like that.
Right.
No, yeah.
A little bit. Like
Yeah, but
nothing
not too crazy.
Yeah, that makes sense. So your WTF moment. Okay.
Ah.
The first time that you could remember saying WTF and what was happening.
Oh, that's a good question. There's
I think I'm a little
lot of it.
scared to hear the answer.
Or the most memorable, rather.
The most memorable.
Yeah. Where you could remember like, oh my God, what
What the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck? You try to censor that
You
just
want to
now?
know? You want to know?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
do.
Give it to us.
On the subway, somebody was jerking off.
Oh, welcome to my
Well,
life.
Priscinda. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah,
I work for them, so
So-
I see this all the time.
What train were you on? What stop were you at?
The one thing that even made it worse was on the one line, which I currently.
Oh, I
still-
hate that damn 6 in that one. If y'all
The
see
one
me,
line is supposed to be business local, New York
oh
City.
baby, no, it's not. You go to Dykeman. It's no longer
I
local.
live on
Up
the one
there,
line,
up
so
there.
yeah, I live on the
Oh
one
my
line,
God. So you were on the one line.
yeah, he just like
Was he already jerking off, or did you walk into him starting? Like, how did that?
No, he was already doing.
was already in mid-jerk.
and nobody's not paying attention. That's the weird
In
thing.
flagrante.
Yeah,
You know what it is? It's
and
just
nobody's
like,
stopping him too.
Right.
Because who wants to stop the
who
nigga
would,
that's
though?
jerking his dick so he can jerk off
I
on
mean,
you?
if he's that bold to start jerking his dick, I don't want to stop that man either.
Can I just say something here?
What was he jerking off to? Is
That's
the question.
whatever he was thinking. He was just like in a zombie mode, like.
Don't fuck with him.
That sounds like my midnight shift set.
He already had it going. Like
exactly
in
what
his
it
mind.
sounds like to me. my midnight shift
Like
set.
whatever he was thinking, he just did. So he couldn't wait to get home, I guess. So
He had to get it done right then and there.
yeah.
Can I just add?
Yes.
First, shout out to Big Man. Hey, Big Man.
Yeah, shout out to Baby
Hey,
Global.
Big Man
Listen.
Global.
Nelson, I am probably known as the person that has seen more dicks on
Every
the
time
train.
we talk about the subway, she talks about dick.
I saw someone again
Every time.
I'm sorry.
Saturday.
It's not two things I
So
can
who
Saturday?
pulled their dick out Saturday?
This happens to me a lot, Nelson, and I don't know why. So I'm at
just
the store.
attract penile. It's your
It's a
penile
penile
spirit. Your spirit just
spirit.
attracts penis.
So I'm getting some cigarettes. I'm waiting for, because you know, if something isn't accessible to me, that doesn't stop me. I just have someone fling open the door and I scream in what I
Yeah.
want. Bring my shit out here. Let's get this going. I got shit to do. Cool. So I'm waiting for them to bring my cigarettes. I look and I see this man unzipping his pants, not even facing away from traffic or between cars. He's facing Flatbush Avenue.
Oh God.
And I said, I don't know what's about to happen, But all right.
Here we
So
go.
he unzips his pants, pulls his penis out,
Oh, God.
and just starts peeing. Just like not even.
Oh, that's regular.
Well, peeing, we can
That's
I
do.
so
know.
regular.
I'm used to seeing that in the subway.
I'm used to seeing it in the street, clubs,
I've
outside
only
the clubs.
seen that like randomly, but I've never seen anybody actually facing.
Right, he
a
didn't even
major-
try to hide.
No,
Right.
he was facing Flatbush Avenue. You know where I live.
Yeah. No, see, most guys open
Well,
up
if
the
you're
car
facing
door.
Flatbush Avenue, you're not hiding anything.
No, most
Listen.
guys try to open the door and then they do this turn.
Solo.
As if their dick is going to be hidden by the car door.
Solo.
But
Solo.
their
But then
shadow's
they end
still
up,
showing.
Some of them end up peeing on their car door.
Solo.
That's
Oh, wow.
nasty.
Solo. He did not have a car.
Oh, wow.
Understand where this story's
He
going,
didn't have
Solo.
a bag or nothing?
Somebody
He
said, so this is the dick
Plastic
bedtime
was
story.
bag or
just-
nothing?
walking. He had no car. This is not a dude that just said, I gotta go now, let me pull my car over.
Shout out to Jason, Jason Law, because that's Jason's shit.
No.
That's a what the fuck moment. Jason Law is a what the
That's
fuck
what I'm
moment.
saying.
Yes, he is a
So
terrible
he
fucking-
just was facing Flatbush Avenue right there.
He couldn't just find a bathroom. He just had to just
He
look
had
around
to
and
go
pee.
right there.
No, in Flatbush they don't let you.
He
like,
could have gone
not in
between
Brooklyn.
the cars.
Not if you buy something.
He
It's got to be
decided.
your bathroom or your man's.
I
It
just
can't be
need
a
to
store.
give everybody a visual. He decided not just to face Flatbush Avenue, he faced me. Unzipped his pants.
He didn't give a fuck about Flatbush Avenue. It was really that
girl-
percent that was going down the block.
I'm just minding
His
my
dick was
business.
like, I gotta come out now. You see
And
this?
that's
You
how-
see this wagon? On that wagon, I gotta come out now.
That
That's
Solo.
what his
And then
said.
she had to see, and he was seeing you, like,
No, he saw me. We made eye contact.
oh,
See that shit right there? That's
that could have
rapey.
started him.
No, see that shit right there? That's
That's
rapey.
a rapey
That's the
situation
rapey
right
shit
there.
I be talking about. Eye contact while your dick is out and you're peeing in the street.
No, because I just happened to like look his direction and I said,
like pervert at
"Oh,"
first sight.
like,
That's not
He
cute.
unzipped his pants, but I didn't weigh in. And I went back to my business at hand. Then when I looked back, I said, oh, he's unzipped for a reason.
huh?
Ah, this is it.
I'm just waiting for my change at this point. I'm just waiting for my change, Nelson.
I hope he didn't zip back up too fast. I heard that's painful for guys when they.
No,
zip
he
up
just
real
kind
quick.
of
you
like
get snagged and
zipped
get
up
snagged
and he
that
decided,
makes me like, cringe for them.
he just zipped up and decided he had business to attend to, and then he just started walking like, I got shit to do today. And I was like, wow, really? Okay.
When he decides to pee in the street,
Right
and then
there.
just walk and
no,
just,
not in the street, right in front of me, facing me.
and
Maybe
just
it was
He
fertilizer.
And when
or
he's done-
he
something.
came out and just started peeing.
yeah, and
When
then
he was done,
he just walked off as a
he just zipped up and just was like, he had an agenda in his hand, like, I got an agenda, I have shit to do today. And it's just like, oh,
You see, that right there is why I don't shake niggas' hands. That shit right there.
Solo, I love where you take it.
That shit right there. No,
You know what?
I'm
I
being
don't even think
serious.
about that when I'm shaking men's
I
hands.
don't
I
either.
never think about that. I'm just like,
don't.
hey, you
Neither
know.
do I.
No,
But-
that's
but
why
they
I'd
can-
rather hug you.
But you know what? Bitches could do the same thing. Bitches could go in the bathroom and just be like,
Yo, I'm not
and
gonna
then go
hold
back
you.
outside. You
With
know?
the job that I have,
You
that's
don't
the real
know.
what the fuck moment. I've had people actually masturbate to me while I've worked. It's so.
I've
but-
Me too.
I'm a
Me
train
too.
conductor.
But that's a spot
Right.
for like
But-
sex.
So I'll be there and I'll be like, stand clear to closing doors. And then the way they tell us to do in between the train or whatever it is, the train rides, we have to stand in the pathway of the door. So if you need anything, you can see us through the glass.
Imagine having to hook somebody up in a wheelchair and they're like, oh, you can bend over anytime, baby.
How about
That seems
someone-
regular because it's creepy old pervert guys.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem that bad at that point. Like,
It's-
their dicks probably can't even get up at that point.
I
It
mean-
does seem bad.
I mean, yeah, they can. But it's unfortunate because I don't even want to
and
hook
that's
you
nasty.
up. But yes.
That part right there.
Whole
is the
nother
worst
life.
part.
But what do you do? How do you react? You just like
Oh,
let it.
I'm supposed to call in to the headquarters, and the calls go something like this. Hello, RCC, come into blah, 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 conductor on blah, 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 blah. I'd like to report lewd act of conduct. What's the lewd act, conductor? A male is masturbating. Couldn't hear you, conductor. Can you repeat that? A male is masturbating. Couldn't hear that. A man has his dick in his hand and is jerking off.
to me.
Conductor, did you have to announce it? You didn't hear me 3 times, right? Okay, well, signal for assistance en route. So that means keep going to every other train station until he gets off the train. And hopefully he doesn't, like, you know, try some perverted extra shit. Like,
They like,
going
as long
come
as
in
he
your
don't
face.
touch you, I
Trying to
guess
touch
it's
your
fine.
hand.
Just let him jerk off.
I just don't understand. Like, to me, You are not a New Yorker unless at least one person is jerked off in front of you. Because
Agreed.
I've had that.
Agree.
Like
It's
a man
sad, but
literally
true.
sat
I
across.
seen one another time a person was actually jerking off in one of those poles in the like when you
Yeah.
Oh, like
by
when
the
you're
subway?
standing there leaning on
Yeah.
the pole. Yeah.
Oh.
And, but he's leaning on it like he's on it like he just don't want anybody to see him. He's jerking off, but he's jerking off.
Come on, dude.
And it's like even if you try to stop him, he's just not gonna stop.
And again,
No way,
this
man.
is
But
why
how do
y'all
you
have
try
to stop
okay,
touching things
how
on
do
New
you
York
try
City
to stop
transit.
somebody mid jerk?
You can't.
Like,
You're gonna be like, excuse me, you shouldn't be doing that. Can you-
No, I just go tell people, like, you cut the fuck out, please.
he said, "Excuse me, you should be doing that."
Some
and you're
people-
like, cut the fuck out.
Some people, honestly,
I mean,
they
that's not
get
what I said,
embarrassed.
but I'm
like
just-
maybe.
You know what it is? Honestly, some of them, most of the people that I've encountered, and it's sad to say at my job, whatever it is, being at their homes, whatever it is, most of the time, they're not mentally stable.
And sometimes
So
they don't
they
have
don't
another
find
place to
it
jerk
being
off.
wrong.
What if this is the only place that they got?
I mean, I think Vanessa's right. What if there's no place else
And,
that
I mean,
this-
you
Because
have to get it out. What
how
are they
dare
supposed
you
to do?
come into their fucking home?
They
do
yes.
your job. How
Right.
dare you?
Well, because they've been living there for how
Well,
many years, and you just
But
showing up for
what
a
if it's
certain
not
amount
their
of
home?
hours.
But what if it's not their home?
Oh,
They're just
shit.
they
No,
just,
you can't tell them shit. It's their home. I had one lady
Some of these
chain
people
herself
have been living
to
in
the
this
pole.
train station for
Matter of
about
fact,
20
perfect
years.
example. I was the one train, right? I was running on the run line, and I had to go to 148th in Harlem, and then
Okay.
take the train back to Van Cortlandt sides. All right, cool, whatever. Shorty didn't want to come off the train. Like she was like, "Oh, get out my house." I was like, "Miss, this is the New York City Transit train. I need you to come off. Do you need medical assistance or police assistance?" I know my rights.
Oh my
You
God,
can send
no.
whoever you
Alright,
have
girl.
to me. I
No.
was like, do this lady know she's chained to a
Yeah, she
pole with a
does.
shopping cart?
She
This
don't
is
care.
not your home. But sis had it set up on some shit. Like the corner seat had a curtain, so I guess
That's
that was
her
like.
do it.
That's her life.
And like this last car was her home,
Live
and
it.
she felt very offended by me walking through this car and telling
Yeah.
her,
Live your life.
"This is the
In the
last
house.
stop, and you got to come out."
So is that why
So-
you created WTF Rich?
Yeah.
Like,
So what was the point, of you creating your channel and the media, that you do?
Actually, it was started off originally as just a random show that just showed clips and just comedy. So I just wanted to be on TV. I did it as a kid. I was like maybe 16 or 17 years old. at the-
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck been out that long?
Wow.
Huh?
wait, and so you
the
just
fuck is
called
that?
it WTF?
WTF
like
TV.
just-
Yeah, it was just a random thing at the time. I did say WTF, but then say, you know what? How can I get? I would do it because I started on public access. I still am.
Yes. Yeah.
And I was wondering how could I get away with saying it. I don't know. I thought they were going to reject the name,
Ah.
and they kept it.
They loved
They
it.
said okay.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, and then I've been doing it since. I mean, as far as everything, it's been a different variety of things. It's been like a variety show. It's been like a wrestling show, which
Right, because you cover wrestling events
Yes,
and stuff
yes,
like that.
yes,
Oh
sports
yeah.
my
events and
god!
stuff
As a
like
child,
that,
I was the one that was jumping off of chairs and flipping on my bed and getting my ass whooped for it because I broke shit. That was me.
yeah. I
as a
used to just
child.
like to
Oh, I
slap
love
my
you for
ass
that.
like Rakeisha.
What
The
is
Rock and China and Triple X and
Triple X?
and DX Generation. I got in trouble for DX Generation.
So what
Generation
is
X.
the wrestling aspect? Just because it was just like.
Yeah,
out
we
there.
talked about wrestling. We have wrestlers. By the way, we just revamped that not too long ago. So we have a
WTF
different
wrestling.
YouTube subscription for that. I'll get to that later. But
Oh, yeah.
we just got to that not too long ago. We have girls. We actually, matter of fact, I'm trying to start this very recently in the studio because I did it 2 years ago. Shout out to Dapper Dan, which I did it there.
Love Dapper Dan.
I-
Love met
I
Dan.
You
actually-
talk about Dapper
Yes,
Dan.
Yeah, I love him.
feel like
Dapper
I
Dan
know
is
him.
one of a kind.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yes, he and along with my studio, I actually started where it's like, if anybody's interested, I'll provide my voicemail. Women wrestling in a inflatable ring. I have.
Oh, like
at home.
in-
Diamond Ortega.
Yes, and that's my inflatable ring.
So like,
Oh,
and
God,
then
you're
it's-
at, for the Jello wrestling thing that they do.
They don't do Jello. I don't do Jello, not yet. But I mean, if you have Jello, I can put that in there.
Every
know,
time
I
I
heard
see
about
them
that,
things,
that's
I be
right.
like, who made all of this? Because it'll be like, I'll see shit like chocolate. I'd be like, who the fuck melted
I
all
was
this
gonna
chocolate?
say-
That'd be
Like-
something, though. I mean, I could bring one in here one day if you want.
Hey,
you know what
For
I was
some
thinking?
reason, I think Tone would say yes to that.
yes, he
You
would.
know what I was thinking when you said like, bringing back. I was like, oh, wrestling and pudding. I don't know why.
Interested?
I don't think you should wrestle in food. I don't know what it is about me. Maybe because I'm a foodie. I
Pudding.
don't think you should wrestle in food.
If
I
it's
think about the waste for food and
if
how my
it-
parents
It
would
makes
beat
me mad.
if it's
Wait,
Oh,
pudding,
really?
Because my father was the one who had like that big metal spoon that would scrape everything in the plate and force me to eat it.
Don't
So
waste
now when
food.
people waste
So
food,
you-
it upsets me to
So
see
you
it.
would never wrestle in food if
so you wouldn't do it in pudding. Ah.
pudding. You know, I'm envisioning that right now between the two of them.
Cause I just wait, what?
Nelson, pudding.
Listen, you gotta pay me for that. Somebody gotta pay for this. Somebody gotta pay for a new wig.
I'm just saying
All of that because pudding doesn't need to be certain
And
places.
can I just say,
Well, what about Jello?
And it may be hard to
Jello's
get out.
good because it doesn't really stick. It's kind of
I'm probably
I
gonna
do
eat
Jello
the
wrestling.
Jello.
so no one wants to.
I'm
No
probably
one.
not gonna wrestle. I'm probably
I'd
gonna be over
wrestle
there
with
like, get off of me and start eating the Jello.
So no one's on board with pudding except for me and Nelson.
Yeah,
Yeah, you and
It's just
Bill
you and Nelson
Cosby.
with
Y'all
that-
two and the
that-
Bill Cosby.
I don't-
I
thing,
like
y'all
pudding pops, but not to
Yeah, but so
Yeah.
anyway.
So you guys started. You started to branch off into covering wrestling events, and you cover every single sex event or convention I see you at.
I started doing.
And I love seeing you there.
That's
I
what I
mean,
heard.
the sex stuff on my show didn't start till like in the year 2000. Actually, I mean, in '99.
What was the first sexy sex convention or event that you went to?
Funny you ask. There was a convention back in it's called the Erotic Expo. It was not Exotica. It was called Erotic Expo, which I don't know if they're still running in
In
business.
New York or
It was in New
somewhere
York. It was in Pier 94 in Manhattan.
else? Oh, okay, nice.
And
I knew I had a visual in my head.
yeah, it was back in.
yeah, you probably were there.
This was when like
Giggling up a storm.
yeah,
Yeah.
this was when porn conventions was not really much in the city at the time. It was mostly either in Florida, California, and whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So this was before Exotica came. So this was 2006. This was in Pier 94. I still have the footage somewhere.
Oh my God.
And
Wow.
yeah, it was like a very small, but it was a very interesting convention, and I was able to shoot at the time. And then since then, I've been doing conventions, including Exotica, since they started coming here in 2008.
Wow.
So I haven't missed once.
Wow.
Yeah.
In
You've
New
been
York,
on it, yeah.
the one in Jersey, that is. Since,
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's our one in New York anyways. It's crazy that you even say that because the first time I ever went to an Exotica was in Miami, Florida. I was in college. It was like the year 2010
Okay.
that I went. And then I found out by going to that, I found out that they had one in Jersey. And then the following year I went to the one in Jersey.
Kind of a small world. That was the first time I went to Exotica in Miami in 2010. We didn't meet each other yet.
Yeah. And
Small world. But
yeah, I was
So
just
you guys hadn't
starting.
met yet.
No, I was just starting.
You see how God
And
goes
I
with
was-
that full circle?
Yeah,
Bring
and
it all the
I
way
was
around.
I didn't even know Dapper Dan. I didn't know a lot of people at the time. I just knew the people who I did know personally at the time, and I went there. I was in college. I went to class the next day. But yeah, it was a
Yeah.
new experience.
I think that wasn't the first time I traveled to a convention. My first one was actually 2010, also in Las Vegas for the AVNs. The first,
Wow.
and it wasn't even at the Hard Rock, and then
Where did they have it at before?
it was at the Sands Convention Center, adjacent to the Venetian.
Oh, I know what that is. Oh wow.
love
Wow.
the
I wonder
Venetian.
what they call it now. I think it's
It's
all
just-
the Venetian now.
It's still a Venetian.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. For some reason, they just stopped doing it there. I don't know why.
Well, see, that's what happened in Miami as well. They had stopped the one in Miami for a couple of years,
And then they-
brought it back.
In
I think last year.
2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there for that too. I didn't go to one in 2019, but I went to one in 2018.
I know. So
What
many
made you
people went.
actually want to venture into that aspect?
Good question.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
Because
you're
you
a
do
guy,
so well
guys
with
like,
all of the porn stars.
guys like porn, so that could be a major factor in probably why he was like,
Everybody
yeah,
likes
they got porn. Post this.
I mean, I know. I mean, as a kid, I've been following like porn stuff. Believe it or not, as a kid,
You hit the alternate channel, didn't you? You had the remote with the red button and the alternate button, didn't
I was
you?
one of
Playboy
those.
on Decky.
I lived in Manhattan, so they had Channel J, or now Channel 35, with all the Midnight Blues and Robin Birds of the world at the time. This was back in 1987, 88, or something.
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Oh, wow,
I was about to
before
say,
my
yeah,
time.
I wasn't even born.
Yeah,
Let alone knowing about
Yeah.
porn.
yeah. So,
I found out accidentally
yeah.
about Hotnet.
yeah, that's how I found out about porn. Is about the show Midnight Blue. You may not be familiar with it.
Midnight Blues.
Yes.
It definitely
Oh, wow.
sounds like a show that should be on Nick at Night with a bunch of
Doesn't
officers
it?
involved, like men, like Heat. Like that's what made me think of just now. Those old
What
shows.
was, who was the, what was the first? What was the first porn scene or person who turned you on? Like, what was the first thing that you seen in porn and you were just like,
it was
oh my
on-
god?
Funny, it was on Robin Bird back in, I want to say 86, 87. I saw Vanessa Del Rio having, there was a, they showed.
I love that bitch.
They showed
That
clips.
bitch is the goat.
Love that bitch.
Yeah, and
I learned about her because of Little Kim.
Greatest of all times.
So what was she doing?
All the dicks.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was sucking dick. That's exactly.
All the dicks.
As a matter of fact, she just described it right now.
All the dicks.
All of the
Yeah,
dicks.
but here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
You know, because it was on cable TV at the time, whatever.
Oh.
Yep.
So they couldn't really show it. So, but you got an idea what was going on.
We knew.
But then, you know, you're able to find like the videotape, and you got it from there.
So what's this like HBO
God.
sex version?
No,
With the little softcore bull crap that
no,
used to be on
but
Showtime? Like
as I
that
mentioned,
version?
Robin Bird was on cable access in Manhattan at the time, so it wasn't no HBO, and you can't show that on HBO anyway. So
Oh my god.
It was
just
all
remember,
the
like-
dicks.
All right, I get all the dicks.
yeah, she
All the dicks your heart
all
can
the
desire.
dicks.
She
That
was
bitch
fucking
is
all
go.
the dicks.
I mean, we could mention Dixie. We just talk about it all half an hour, right?
Okay, so what was the first thing that you decided to try that you seen from a porno? Like, what was the first thing you just said, I'm gonna do this? And you got into the bedroom, you was just like,
like
I'm
Your
gonna try
porn
this
what
out.
the fuck moment.
Yeah.
Good one.
See how I brought it all around? I'm learning. I'm bringing
Brought
everything
it all
back.
around.
Yeah.
Well, if you're wondering, in high school I was trying to eat pussy, but I think I didn't know how to. So.
Wait, how did you
You failed at that?
How did you fuck up?
Wait, everybody, stop talking because
You are
this
cat
is
bowl
a
liquor.
teachable moment.
This is a teachable moment. Yes,
How
teachable
do
moment.
you begin
Yes.
to like?
How did you
Yeah,
how
let me
did
switch
you
my camera off so y'all can see this.
Wait,
too.
can I?
how did you know you were fucking up?
Wait,
That's
no,
the question.
No, even better than that.
What?
So, let's start at the beginning.
Hi.
So, what made you say, I'm going to eat this pussy? I don't know how. Go.
Right.
For some reason, I was like, what, 15 or 16?
Well, you was nasty. Okay, continue.
Stop.
Ready.
talking. Go ahead.
For some reason, I don't know what came to me. I thought you had a kiss instead of like sticking your tongue out.
Right.
Oh, kissing the pussy.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait.
sorry.
So you was just like, mwah,
Wait.
mwah.
Yeah.
That's new. I never heard niggas say, I just want to kiss your pussy. Like, I'm sorry. That's
Exactly. I thought that was eating pussy at the time.
Get out!
I've
Oh
got
my
a question. I've
god!
got a question. So, zero tongue involved.
Yeah.
So no tongue.
Yep.
this is a learning moment for sure.
Mwah.
So niggas out there, please do not kiss the pussy. Okay, no,
Yeah.
no kissing.
No, I
pussy.
learned that the hard
No,
way.
if you're gonna kiss it,
Wait, how did you learn the hard way? What did she do?
tongue kiss the pussy if you're gonna
What
kiss
happened?
it.
Let's
That's
find
it.
out what
Tongue kiss the
Let's
pussy.
find out what happens. So you're kissing the pussy. What happens?
I mean, she was nice enough to say, "Oh, that was nice" or whatever. Then I found out later, like, no, that's not how you do it.
How did you find out? How
When
did you find out later?
Right.
I must have kissed and tell, and I did that, and I said, "Oh, I did this," and I said I kissed and thought I was eating pussy. I'm like, no, that's not how you do it.
No, it's not.
I thought a female had to tell you that, like you
Oh
was
my-
you was in the midst of
'Cause-
trying to do
well-
it again. She was like, "What?" I hit
Well,
people in the
luckily
head.
you didn't meet Solo because she would have
I
slapped
would
you
have
in the
slapped
head.
you in the head. I would have.
Oh,
And you have a
just
nice
slapping
forehead
niggas.
too, shining on up
Well,
for
to
you.
be
What
fair-
the fuck are you doing?
Well, to be
She
fair, I
would've
think she
slapped
was.
you on the head.
I think she was also young too, around the same age as me. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess she probably didn't know that much.
She
She
probably was
probably
just like,
was.
oh my god, he's eating my pussy. Oh.
Right.
Oh my god, he's eating pussy. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my God, I'm so happy
Oh my
right
god, oh
now.
my god. I feel his
I'm gonna
lips.
tell all my friends.
His lips was down there. Yes,
On
it
my
was down
lips.
there.
I mean, I still think
Lips
that
and lips. We were
Yes,
kissing.
lips, right.
I thought as a kid, but I didn't. I mean, I know right then and there that wasn't.
That wasn't it.
I still think it's better than what's the one we hate, Vanessa.
Oh.
I always ask her to demo this one because I need this to stop.
Oh yeah,
That right there.
That's the answer.
Don't
your
do
door.
that.
I've been knocking.
Don't do
And
that.
don't do this either.
See, yeah.
Fuck is that?
Well, I mean,
is
you
that
can-
the kissing pussy?
But
That's
I'm
what it
not opposed to a guy kissing
Me
the pussy.
either.
No,
Me
you-
either.
I can't
Wait,
say that I
you
hate
can
that
still do
entirely.
is. You can kiss this clit. You cannot kiss this pussy. That's just dumb.
Okay,
I'm not gonna get
but
shit out of
wait,
that.
but
You can
that's-
kiss the
that's
pussy.
just-
I
Kiss
don't-
the clit.
You know what? I want my pussy kissed.
Don't-
Please, I like that.
That's some
want- I-
romantical
because-
shit.
Solo.
That was
you
my
stick-
hood moment.
I-
Romanticals. That's some romantical
I-
shit.
I want my pussy kissed.
I support the shit you like. But
I mean,
he's
is that the right time to do it?
It's like maybe later on.
I mean, I know you're saying that, but like, when, you know, okay.
Imagine that you be like, girl, let me tell you how romantical he is.
That
Then
nigga
she
kissed
was
my
kissing my
pussy.
pussy.
But if you've never had a kiss, it is lovely.
Right. I don't think, because I've got my pussy eaten, but I don't think I've ever
Oh,
gotten
I have.
my pussy kissed.
It is lovely.
Oh, shit.
Well, I was like, what, 15 at the time.
Well, stick with that because it's really nice.
It's
I don't
so-
think
it's
niggas
so
kiss
cute.
pussy enough.
It's so cute that he could say like I was 15 at the time and I was kissing pussy. Like that's cute. But
I
if you're 29 or 30, you come to me about some you kissing.
Well, that's if you come into solo, but the rest of us.
I will take my pussy being kissed. I'm not opposed to it.
if you kiss me, you better eat after.
Well, that's the point. But
Yeah,
I
it's-
Kiss and eat.
If you just
kiss and
kissing
eat.
pussy and you not eat, you get the fuck on with yourself
I
and
mean,
go
you
back
can
to where you
kiss
came
and
from.
eat, but don't just think. But if you kiss the pussy, you got to do at least. The only way it's gonna work out is if it's more than one kiss. If you
Right.
just mwah and
No,
then back
no,
away,
no,
it's not gonna
no
work.
one-
no
You
one-
gotta either eat all the way and then kiss at the
Then
end,
that's a no
or
one-
eat and kiss.
I say
Right.
tongue kiss the pussy. It makes more sense.
Okay, yeah.
It makes
But
more
why
sense.
can't
Oh, yeah,
we
the tongue.
start by kissing it, tongue kiss it, finish it off, and then kiss it again?
Question: No, do you think? Have you ever gotten your dick kissed?
Oh,
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, is it good as or better than head?
well, I don't think. Okay, let me.
Oh,
I don't have
you
a
know.
If you had to choose between a bitch kissing your dick or sucking your dick,
I'd rather just have it suck.
there we
Yeah,
go.
man.
There we
Kiss,
go.
y'all in this kissing
There we
shit. What is
go.
kissing anything supposed
Exactly.
to do for you?
We're just asking.
That's like the bitch sucked my dick. What she did, she kissed my dick. I thought she was sucking
I mean,
dick. Like that's what it sounded like to
There
me.
is a
another
time.
rendition.
I mean, there's times to kiss, you know, certain parts of the body, you know, whether it's titties, pussy, or whatever. But then you still got to eat and you still got to suck. you
Suck
know?
on it, yeah. Kissing is not the end all
I've
be
had
all.
people kiss titties.
I
before.
think it's very erotic.
Yeah.
Kissing is.
Yeah.
I think
No
it's very
matter where you're
personal.
kissing.
I think it's very personal. It's
very-
not something
You
that
think
you
so?
could just do with everybody.
Really?
That's how I feel.
Well, that's why I said it's erotic.
It is.
Because only somebody you're connected with makes it feel more erotic. Unless you just get somebody that's just loose like that.
Like shout out
Everybody
to Pete
doesn't
Gutter
get a
when
kiss.
he was
If you're
here.
lucky.
Remember when
You
Pete
know.
Gutter had said the same thing when he was here with Fabio? He had said like, I want to imitate it, but I'm not going to imitate it because it's a lot of good bow. But he was saying, what he said basically was like, you know, I don't kiss every bitch because it's an intimate thing. Like I really gotta
It
like you
is.
to kiss you or
It
any
is.
part of you, like really be on you type
That
thing.
yeah, it's
Extremely.
And it's true because me, I don't. If you were killing
I'll
done, I'm
fuck
not
somebody
treating
and
you
not
like
kiss 'em.
rope. I'm not
What you
treating you.
said?
I will fuck somebody and not kiss.
I've done
See,
that.
and I can't fuck you unless I can kiss you.
I've done that before. You know what's the worst
It's
part
just-
How
though?
come? Why is that?
You know why? Because kissing is very intimate and very personal.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've gotten me naked, clearly we're intimate and personal.
Makes sense.
So
But some people have
let's-
limitations on these
let's
things.
begin where all of this starts. Because I won't even sleep with a man that I don't have a passionate kiss with. Because that tells me
That's
where
the
this
place
can
I'm
go.
in
Like
my life, yeah.
this sex is gonna suck. You can't even kiss.
Yeah, I'm there now.
So now
She's like, you can't even kiss, so we can't do anything.
See,
You
and
know
that's what I
why?
was
You
saying.
know why? Because I feel like however you kiss my lips, that's how you're gonna kiss my vagina. Let's not have that.
If you're doing
what I
wrong
was
up
saying.
here,
You know
it's
what?
only gonna
But
go
see,
wrong.
That's what I was saying. Like, what if you into it and
It's
you
gonna
like
go
him and then the kiss is just bad?
horribly-
Now you just like,
No,
damn.
it's gonna go horribly wrong.
so
Just say
you
no.
think that? So is it possible for a man to have terrible kissing?
Yes,
but
absolutely.
fuck crazy.
Absolutely.
I have not seen that go well.
I have. I've had niggas have
never
great.
Well, because they said it
Via
about women.
sex.
They say sometimes they say when women can't dance,
Right.
that she's bad in the bedroom.
But-
Do you think that that is true?
No.
Because a girl could not have rhythm on the dance floor.
Oh
No,
no,
see-
I've had that before. So
What I hear is if she can't whine, she can't
And
grind. She
and
can't
I'm
grind
sorry.
upon the dick or
Yeah.
upon the cocky. That's what I heard.
That's how I feel about men. If your rhythm is like counter to every fucking musical instrument on the planet, there's a downbeat. So fucking where can you find it?
Yeah, nigga be over here.
So if I don't like you can't
You like nigga,
find it.
pick
Find
a
it.
rhythm. Like
Find yourself.
I'm throwing it back. You moving back. You're supposed to catch it. What the fuck are you doing?
I immediately stop feeling sexual about you at all.
so with that, I'm just wondering, does size matter?
Yes and no.
Here goes the boat.
Nope. Yes and no.
Can we start with the no?
Motion of the
Yes and no.
ocean.
Why does it not matter?
That's all I
Here's
think about when I
why
hear that.
size doesn't matter? Yes and no. Because for some women, a size 6 is good for them. Like that's as much as they want, and they legitimately mean like right there. That's their sweet spot.
Yeah.
Then there are size queens. Shout out to the gay community. Hey.
And
Where like 10 or better,
it's doable.
there's doable for them.
Hallelujah. Shout out to the tens.
So what's
Tens across the board.
So
Shout out to
what's
the
too
Tens.
big?
So what it means is what is too big, like for me,
Big dick.
or so like big drip.
Hey,
It doesn't mean that I know women for sure that anything above 6 inches is way too much for them and they mean it. So when we say size matters, the answer to that is yes. It depends on what size it is you like.
I like that.
You know what?
you
Honestly,
like.
I say
Every size for every person is
For
going to be
every
different.
I say it doesn't in a way matter depending on what you're in the sexual experience for. Because like I went out with somebody who was under my
Right.
normal. And because I was so infatuated with him and I loved him so much and I wanted to be with him as bad as I did.
And he ate pussy well.
And
Don't
he
leave that
was
part
fucking
out.
amazing. He was
See,
amazing
I'm
at that. But
sure.
I tell you, I don't know what it was about the shrimp, but the shrimp was hitting places. It was. And I think honestly it was a mind over matter thing. Like I'm so invested in you. I care about you so much. You're making me happy. Even your presence being here, and this is making me happy. I'm gonna make it work for me.
That's
but there is
why
some niggas
size
that's
doesn't matter.
they're over a certain capacity, and they just
Size doesn't.
Yeah,
size
because
doesn't
even
that
for
whole
me,
ripping thing we was talking about the other week.
That shit is real.
Yeah, I've had people do that before, and I ain't gonna hold you. It was painful.
And honestly,
But I liked
sometimes
it.
some females like
I
a
liked it.
extremely large big dick, and I've had that before where someone was, big in size, and then he's either ripping shit or he can't get in properly, or he can barely put his whole dick in because
Yeah.
I'm jumping back. And if I'm jumping back,
It's like
I'm not
movers.
truly
It's like movers
enjoying
with a
it.
couch. If it don't fit in that door,
It's
it
not
just
gonna
don't fit in
upstairs.
that door. You may have to break that motherfucker down and try to bring it in pieces. It's just not going in whole that door.
Don't break
God.
the door. Don't break the door.
That sounded.
Don't
Please
break the
don't
door.
break the
If you break the door, you're gonna be, as Priscilla would say, having loose chains
You break your
dropping
bite.
on the avenue.
Yes, you
Loose
will.
chain
dropping on the
Ave,
avenue.
and-
You break your bite. You break your bite.
That's a fact. A nigga break this pussy. You stuck with me for life.
Yeah, you
I
break
love
your
it.
You
bite.
gonna buy me, nigga.
You break
It's
your
over.
bite. That's it.
So again, Nelson, size doesn't matter. No.
I just thought I asked. That's all. I'm
I'm
just
not gonna be able to hear that to say no more. I'm gonna keep thinking about that now. Hurry up and buy. You break your bite.
You break your
All I'm
bite.
gonna think about is, oh shit, they be
You break
buying
your bite.
vaginas because they breaking pussy.
You break. You
no
break
one.
it.
No one wants a hysterectomy.
You break. You break. You break.
No, nobody wants.
No
that.
one wants a hysterectomy.
Nobody
break
wants
your
it too
bite.
big where it's like you walk around like a popsicle.
You
Well,
pay
yeah,
now.
I
You
mean,
pay
like,
now.
That's the worst. You ever get the after, like the dick was too big, and then you have the walk of not
Well,
shame, but the pain.
I
Like you
never
gotta learn how to
pussy
walk
that was-
again.
Wait, have you ever had a pussy that was too tight on your dick?
Or
like,
too big.
Like, have you ever had that?
I never hear guys
It-
ever
it-
say that.
I've heard of guys saying that before.
Just one time, I guess.
Like,
Yeah.
were you still able to fuck, or did you just was like, no, I can't?
No, I just had to do it slowly a little bit.
Yeah.
Niggas are never gonna not give up pussy. Huh?
They're not.
It's like I know.
Niggas will say it in a heartbeat, like, "Damn, this pussy's tight."
But you know what? Nice and slow. That's all.
Okay. What does that mean?
See, how
Damn,
you-
this pussy's tight. What was the point of you saying that?
That means that I'm just going to stay here and take my time. I don't give a shit how
There you
long
go.
it takes. Damn it.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna. I'm in this for the
That's
count.
like
All
if a girl be
night.
like, "It doesn't fit in my mouth." Be like, "Oh no, this dick gonna fit in your mouth."
All
Like,
night.
nigga,
all
I'ma
right.
die.
all night. All right.
All night, all right.
No. I'll tell you the joke. They'll tell you. I have a fear
Okay.
of
I love this girl
Of
already.
dying.
of dying sucking dick, only because I have asthma. So I don't want to have an asthma attack.
Every other Sunday
She does not want to die with a
That's
dick in
my
her
fear
mouth.
because I don't want anybody to tell my
Yeah,
dad how I
I can't-
died if that's how I die.
I can't imagine in a tombstone that says she
With a dick in her mouth.
Y'all better not put that on my fucking tombstone if that ever happens. Y'all better not. That's disrespectful as
Here's
shit.
what's happening. So, two things are happening here. One, you gotta work on your gag reflex.
Yes.
That's what's happening.
I love her.
That's why you think you're gonna die. Work on your gag reflex.
I
Remember
have,
the
but
Sunday
it's
with
still-
the popsicle thing? Gag reflex.
I plead the fifth on that popsicle shit. Okay,
Well,
plead the fifth on that.
it was a
Icy
sunny
that we
day,
haven't
like
seen.
Vanessa
I had to push
said.
up icy
It was
is
hot
different,
outside.
and you had a torpedo, and Priscilla
what?
had a damn.
We had an icy
push
challenge.
pop.
I found some ices that we haven't found in a
It
long
wasn't
time.
even a
And
challenge.
all three of us.
It
were
really
eating-
wasn't a
we
challenge.
were just eating icy.
Cause she just went
But
looking for this
everyone
icy.
made it
On a
into
hot
something
summer
else.
day.
When you said torpedo, I'm like, what?
They all turned it
Like you know
into-
the red and white
Oh, I
ices.
thought you meant like.
She went in 3 different stores to find this damn
I
icy.
did. It was that serious.
Oh, that torpedo. I
I
You
thought.
know
was
the
like-
rainbow? What is it called? I think it's called
It did
firecracker.
turn
It's
into
red,
that.
white, and blue.
Yeah, the firecrackers.
Firecracker. It's
No,
red, white, and
firecrackers
blue.
are shaped
Yes, a red,
differently,
white, and blue
that's why.
icy. Red, white, and blue icy.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's like the
Yeah.
spiral
I'm thinking, wait a minute, a torpedo. Like, how did that get fit into you?
But no, we found them and we ate them and we put
did
it online and
did
everyone turned it into
exactly
something else.
what you think it did.
I had a
turn into.
Mamitas icy, which is like the push.
People
flavored
online
ices,
thought it was a
and they
dick
really
sucking
made it
contest.
bad.
We were just eating icy.
Literally.
I missed that show.
People make everything sexual with us because we could be talking about like, yeah, girl, my drink. Oh, she about to drink that
She
wine.
about to
What? I'm drinking
It
wine.
was kind of sexual though, y'all. Let's
was
be
just
honest.
enjoying
It was sexual for y'all because y'all had no hands. I had my hand on my
I was
little
the
icy
one that
pushing
had
it
no
up.
hands.
Oh my God.
That I think. Well, okay.
Well, question: where do you see yourself going in the future, as far as with your brand, with your company,
Good
with the
question.
media, with what's out there right now? Like, what do you
I
expect
try
to
to think-
capture, or what do you expect? What do you look forward
I try
to?
to think about it every day because everything is so becoming PC, and it's like you don't know what.
Yeah.
What could go far?
Oh,
what,
I never thought about that.
yeah, but I mean, I'm trying to have my own streaming, website, whatever, maybe.
yeah.
Because YouTube knocked me off about over the summer, so I had to come.
here.
Oh wow.
Well, I was
Why?
just talking to shout out to Market DTF. I was just talking to him about YouTube because even with now, I try to be calm about this, but they don't really even want cursing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
we
it's a
really
lot
have to learn how to curtail.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
'cause
lot
it-
of stuff that they're restricting.
But I have a question. So you've shown me some of the content that you have, which
Yeah,
I
right
think,
before the show.
which
yeah.
I think is fun.
Yes,
So-
I've been stalking.
He was
his
showing
page
you dicks,
forever, so yeah.
Priscilla.
I saw a lot of different
I
shit. I
love
can't even
Nelson.
it's a lot of different shit
Well, I can show you after the show.
that we're not mad at
No, nothing.
because we had discussed him showing me choking.
Oh yes,
I
yes.
told him he
Shout out
could-
to Nelson for choking me during the
can
Avian
choke,
Expo.
he can choke me.
I love joking.
Yes,
Because
As
we
do
were
I.
talking about because you remember with the whole YouTube thing, and then they started talking about because choking, and then Vanessa and I were like, wait, bitches,
Yeah, don't shut out choking.
don't
now.
stop talking. Stop.
We love choking.
Don't
Well, how do
dip
you,
in-
are you a choker? Or are you like a choker? Like
Well,
what
let's-
kind of
No,
choker?
not like.
It's some psychos out here that choke bitches like that.
Okay, wait a minute.
No, there's
So,
ways of doing. I
Is
love
there
her.
a method? There's a method with choking.
I'm sorry. What was that?
There's a method
Yeah.
where you don't.
You
And
call that
okay,
the
go ahead.
Rockefeller choke. That's the Rockefeller.
We're right
choke.
here
Rock-
for
Yeah,
it.
but you
Choke,
don't
rock.
really.
Show us. Show us,
see.
Nelson. Go
You
ahead.
try not to kill anybody. Hold on one second. I gotta move over here.
Go ahead. He's gonna show us.
We need to
everyone.
see. There we
Are
go.
you gonna
Let's
choke
go.
Priscinda?
All right, ready? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm ready for it, baby.
All right. Look at her. She's all ready.
She's anxious for the
Oh
choke.
wait.
Okay, we're here for it.
Go.
Let's go.
Oh my God. I love her eyes.
Gently choke.
Okay.
Oh,
Hold on.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Look at her face. Look at her face.
Yeah, I'm good.
Ah, shit now.
All right.
He's right.
Well, I feel like
She's
Priscilla's
not done.
I feel like she getting massage. Like Priscilla's getting
Just
massage.
help
She's
a
about to
little
lean back like.
You ever seen how dogs just go limp?
No. No, but you gotta make sure you don't do it here, because that's where.
Oh,
Right.
Hyoid
That's where
bone.
See?
someone can actually
Right.
die.
See?
Okay,
Exactly.
got
You do it right
So
here.
it's levels to the
Right.
choking. Gotcha.
You okay?
And then, the back of the neck. I
Oh,
noticed where
there's
you're
two
holding it
hands.
back there.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Is there a reason? Go.
Just
What's the
safety.
reason for the hands
This
in the
is
back?
like a massage
Right.
therapy.
Yeah.
A little bit, that, and a little bit of exotism there.
I see why.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I get it.
Okay. I love her.
Yes.
I love a demonstration.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, but she's not dead too.
But I
agreed. No more demonstrations
like
for
when
me
you had
after
your
Diamond
fingers-
flogged me.
Shout out to Diamond Ortega for flogging. but
I like where you had the
No more,
fingers
no
on
more
the pulse
examples
points.
on me.
she
No
was
one's ever
flogged
on
by
you?
Diamond.
Really?
Yeah, Diamond Ortega.
She flogged me.
Yeah, she did.
How bad?
I didn't know how to feel about that.
Wait a minute.
Like she came, she like bent over the chair. I was like, wait, bitch, what? Like, wait a minute, what?
But was it hard or was it?
It was like medium, I guess.
You giggle.
Yeah. She
I was just sitting there like, somebody's really beating
Diamond
me with a
flogged
leather
me
shirt.
hard. I guess she already. Me and her have had some
I
experience.
mean, you can do it hard.
So
you
she,
can do it
she
very,
just did it, yeah.
very soft.
Plus, I had jeans on, so it's not like I'm gonna get the full impact, I guess, of how I would feel.
Well, it's funny. I have like different floggers. I have a heavy one and then a softer one. So I got like 5 at home.
It's levels to floggers.
Of
Yes.
course.
I learn
Yes.
shit every day. Okay, cool.
Leather
a-
versus pleather.
Yeah.
But it's yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I have a baby
Why would
flogger.
somebody ever want pleather? Like, I think of pleather, and I think of things
Pleather's
that stick.
cheaper to me.
I think
Pleather?
of things that stick, and pleather is.
I do have a pleather, but it's more like for the beginners that not sure about being flogged.
But
So
real
let me just
leather?
shut up with that. Yeah.
But I did
Stands by
like, now
necessity.
what's different with your choking method? The pulse points that you touch in the back of the neck, very like I.
Now, see,
Didn't
that I've
even
never
think-
seen. I've never
Me,
seen
I just-
somebody, like, if somebody's choking.
I just did that for
touching
somebody who
the
has never done it before.
He
so
had
I-
his both fingers on the pulse points in the back of the neck, and like if you like being choked, like that's extremely important.
back. Yes.
Love the demo.
Okay.
Now, lastly, what is one of your sex goals for this year?
My sex goals?
Yeah, at least one. Give us at least one. Something that you want to accomplish sexually. That you have done before. Maybe it has been long ago in the past. Something that you want to get done this year sexually.
Do you want to
This
kiss pussy
year,
again?
Yes.
Eat pussy again? That could be the.
No, I said kiss pussy again.
Kissing pussy
Are
again.
you gonna be kissing
Kiss.
pussy again?
That'll be on my list. But
Kiss it
Bring it
again.
okay.
Kissing the cat.
I don't know
I
about
like
the cat. Oh, I think meant the real
The
cat.
pussy.
Okay.
Pussycat. Pussycat. But yes,
It's okay.
something that you want to accomplish.
Okay.
Sexually.
One of two things: either a threesome or a gangbang.
Oh,
Ooh.
gangbang. Why the gangbang? And are you first?
Well, that could be one.
What?
He
Wait,
said,
how
he said that could be one.
Which, by the way, I think I could foresee that happening anyway.
Oh yeah.
I can.
I
see
mean,
that.
as many sex conventions that we run into each other at, that's going down.
And bitches love cameras. So once you have a camera, bitches, oh my god, he got a camera. Bitch.
Honestly, when it comes to porn stars, with or without cameras, it's crazy.
There you go.
I
have
mean,
a question.
but I always wanted to do a threesome, something I have never done. I'll admit saying that right here.
Yeah,
I wasn't a fan of
threesome.
mine.
So we're getting Nelson a threesome this year. There we go. Yay!
My birthday's not even around
Yeah,
yet.
I had two guys. I was.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm alright.
So
I'm
I've
over
been
that.
in a threesome
But
and a gangbang.
How
so.
about one guy and two girls and you involved?
Hey.
Oh,
there we
wow.
go. Boom. It's not that bad. I've done it before. It's not that bad.
I'm not even into girls like that, so that wouldn't work.
Me
for
neither.
Wait,
There we go.
I could
Like I got
never
head from a
imagine-
girl, and I don't remember what it was like because I just wasn't into it.
I can't imagine that you have not had a threesome.
Maybe if I did, I just don't remember.
Oh, okay.
That could be it too.
But he said that's something
That's
that's,
how
gonna
it
be
happens.
happening.
And you talking
this
about?
year.
And she's talking about this year.
This year, what you want to get done this year. And you know what? You just put something on my list this year.
Go.
I want my pussy kissed.
I'm telling you,
This year.
it
is
is.
that really a thing that you
I
have to
need
put
my
on the
pussy
list?
kissed.
It is lovely.
Now because
That's
I brought it up.
something
you-
else. I've never, and when you said it, I said, I've never had my pussy
I
kissed.
haven't.
When's
I'm
your
telling
birthday?
you.
I
It's
swear, every,
there we go.
I swear, like every time she says, it, I think
Trade
of
for trade. There we
no.
go.
The way she keeps saying, it, I think of like somebody with a rose petal and just kissing pussy with like a rose.
I need somebody to
Like-
kiss this pussy.
like some romantic shit with
Absolutely.
a long
It is
stem
lovely.
rose. And he's
We're
gonna
dragging
have
it
that
over you
happen.
and kissing pussy.
Vanessa,
like,
You said it's lovely.
It is lovely.
I need to
like
have
if
that
you've
happen.
never had that happen. Like
Never.
I promise you,
Ever.
It is lovely.
Ever had it happen.
if y'all not eating pussy after that, don't do that shit.
Solo, you're just
No, you
different.
just want your pussy eaten
Right,
flat out.
period.
She just wants it.
Okay.
I'd prefer that.
Okay, that's fine. I get it.
She
I don't
doesn't
mind the
even-
kissing because that could be affection. It could be
No, you
intimate.
just- how about
it's
you
cute.
start-
But if you're gonna do
She
that
doesn't
bullshit
even
and
like
not do
talking.
nothing after, no.
How about you
Yeah.
just
But that's
start
the
off kissing
point.
and then you just eat pussy from there?
Right.
Right.
Boys are retarded. They don't know the point of anything.
Oh shit.
Don't say that.
So you gotta break it down.
Yeah, I get that.
love
but-
how
Because
both
some will really be
whistles.
like, yeah, I did that, and I'm like, no, you didn't do nothing.
Well, that was me.
I have a question
That was
for
me in high
Nelson.
school.
Yes,
but-
go. Because we're about to cut out. in a
Nelson,
second.
I have a question for you.
Yes, love.
So you've got a lot of footage of like a lot of different like sexual things. Like, would you ever want to make a movie?
Ah,
I could see you doing
Oh
that.
yeah.
Wait, like
That
him
is
in the
a
movie, or
very
you
tough
filming
that
it?
is so good.
I mean, I filmed like behind the scenes.
That's why
but,
I'm asking.
But
You
me
have
being
footage.
yeah, but me being in it, I don't know.
No, but I could see you like shooting a movie.
I'd
and
rather
producing.
shoot. I'd rather behind the scenes.
Would
and
you
everything.
ever do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it's great that you have got
I've
some music
experienced
on
that
board,
before.
'cause she
I've
does a
shot
lot.
it before, so it's not.
Have you? But I mean, like a full feature. You know,
You know, that is not a bad idea. It's like something.
you should do that.
I
could
am
see
full
you.
support. WTF movie.
Anybody that like can
That sounds
kiss
like a
a
hell of a
pussy.
movie, like a scary movie, part 2, type 3. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck movie?
I think you should call it WTF, because anyone that kisses pussy, he can clearly.
See.
You can
Or,
clearly.
or maybe a porn parody. I don't know.
Oh yes.
Oh, I could see that.
Yes.
Wow, chicka,
We need
wow,
that.
I
wow.
laugh too much at porn as is. So the
Hello.
whole damn thing
There's
is
already a
parody every
Joker
time.
porn parody. So
Well, they have a clown out too. There's a dude. He's not really even fucking people, but he's like supposed to be like a porn star. He's supposed to be a clown, dressed up like a clown.
He's come up with
he has a
the
mask or
right-
he has makeup.
Mask? No, not the mask. He has full on makeup.
Nope.
Clown afro.
I don't
and he
want
wears
it.
a clown suit.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I've seen him
Yeah,
on
that's-
I don't want that.
That's crazy.
Twitter.
I don't want that either.
Oh wait a minute, there's a female. I don't know if she's a porn star, but she's more of a stripper. She goes by the name BJ McNaughty.
Wow.
He-
And
I
she
like
dresses
her
up
I
like a
interviewed her in
clown too?
Portland, Oregon.
Oh my god.
I like her name.
And she dresses up like a porn clown.
Porn clown, yeah.
The fact you keep saying porn clown like it's a thing. Like you
It's-
go to the
it's a-
circus. I'm here to see the porn
I'm
clown.
here to see the porn clown.
I mean, it kind of is.
It's a lot of things. I
She-
mean, Uncle Tone, I tried to get him to come to the fisting session.
She knows how to.
And they canceled it.
She knows how to what?
How to suck off a balloon dick. So.
Oh.
Well, shout out to
There's-
Precious
yeah,
J.
Yeah, I'm about to say
because
she the queen of that.
she-
My sis Precious is definitely the queen of that.
Precious, she put a whole balloon
Down
down
throat.
somewhere in her
That's
body.
her
I don't know
shit.
where it went. It disappeared.
That is definitely her thing.
Precious, whose birthday party we went to
Yeah,
at
you
Paper
did.
Rain.
Did
Yeah.
it come back? Did it come back?
Yeah, she brought the balloon back up.
Yeah.
All right, girl.
She put it down
Precious
her
do
throat
her
and
thing.
she
Yeah.
brought it all the way back.
I'm never mad at impressive skills.
Yeah.
I
me neither.
kind of want to learn that, but I kind of don't.
I say amen. I would love to learn that.
You and I, we
It's probably gonna go bad the first 3 times.
Goals.
goals. 2020.
Yes,
Goals,
indeed.
swallowing balloons.
Nelson,
Goals.
can you let the people know where they can find you at and your platform so they can reach you?
Absolutely, love. WTFworld.com. That's the main site, even though it goes to my YouTube link, which is youtube.com/WTF TV Live.
Yes.
And the wrestling thing, in case anybody wants to know, is youtube.com/WTF Wrestling. There you go.
nice.
But if you want to follow me on social media, I'll make this quick. On Instagram and Twitter is WTF TV. Very simple to remember.
Very simple.
And in Snapchat, WTF TV2. And I think that's about it. I think
Yes.
there's so many social medias, it's hard to keep up. I don't. There's a thing called TikTok. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh yeah, that's the I
with the
started
video.
TikTok, yeah.
I thought that was like,
Nelson, fuck that
Thriller.
TikTok shit.
is that like Thriller when they used to do
It's
the
like
video?
Vine.
I'm showing
It's
my
like
age.
Vine.
I don't give a shit.
I'm still
Don't
lost
worry about
that.
age, okay? Because I'm just getting on
That's what I'm teeny boppers.
We as the Smile
They
6
do that.
Network show, we have to come and invade. I've been on your show a long time ago. It was
And
me
you're
Jesse
welcome to come
Jasmine.
back. You guys are welcome to come.
Oh, we love
would
you so
love
much. You
it.
definitely got to come through one day.
Look at her. I love you.
I can't wait. I'm always excited. Like,
Now-
I like the way you said that. Yay.
yay,
Nelson,
field
I
trip.
love you. I've always supported you. I love your brand. I've always loved what you're
I
doing.
support your show. I tend to watch your.
Yes, he's always tuning in on live.
Aw,
He's always
thank
liking all of our
you.
stuff. And you know what? I said to myself, eventually we're gonna make this happen. We keep running into each other, and I'm
Yeah.
like, we're eventually gonna make this
I
happen.
even choked Vanessa and
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to he choked me during the AVN Expo.
Look at
Yes,
that.
he did. Yes, the right pressure at the right time in the right areas.
Yeah.
And I feel like
We
I'm in
figured
good
it out.
company.
Levels
I've been
of choking.
choked by Nelson.
See, there we go.
And that's
On
usually that
camera.
choking tends to control whoever I'm dominating at times.
Is
Yeah,
there
sure.
someone that likes to lose control? Like,
Yes.
the recipient of it?
Yes.
That says a lot about
That
me.
makes sense. So, can you guys let the people know where they can find you, Priscinda?
It's in
Oh, that would be Presenda_INC on all social media. That is PRECENDA_INC. I am the hit maker.
Don't make her get out.
So make her
Well,
get up.
Mrs. Jam Sola.
You guys already know S0L0_charm_. If you just type in the S0, it'll pop up. Yeah,
That's
one
true.
page again. It's kind of sad.
The brand is strong.
Yes,
That's what
it
it
is.
is.
Yes,
Solo
sir.
Charm. Y'all know what it is. And your girl Vanessa Smiles, Vanessa_Smiles with a Z. You guys can follow us on social media, Smile69 Network on Instagram as well. Go to YouTube, type in Smile69 Network Show, and you guys will see all of our content there. Also, don't forget and listen and subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts and also on Spotify. We will see y'all back next week at a new time.
Yes!
6 o'clock, early in the daytime, y'all motherfuckers. So get y'all ass up, and we will see y'all later on.